Okay, we should now be live. Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Epic 7 live stream. Of course, today's live stream we're going to be doing Guild Wars. Thankfully, there's no maintenance today. So unlike last week, we actually are going to be doing a stream today for Epic 7. So that's a good thing. But aside from that, we're going to also be doing some daily missions, and I won't be touching the story though. I won't be touching the Heavy Lies the Crown side story dealio. I won't touch it. If you're gonna wonder about that, I won't be touching that. That's gonna be an off-screen kind of dealio story-wise. Because like I said, I don't really like doing the stories on stream. You guys can do it yourselves if you really care about story in this game. But aside from that, I think that's pretty much it. Now, there is one thing I do want to update for you guys. You could probably already tell if you're pretty much seen the live streams before, videos before. Restream. I finally got around to updating it. Today, funny enough, when I launched Restream, it said, hey, we're gonna discontinue this version of Restream, chat. So, you know what? Get the new one, and hopefully it has the same dealios from the last Restream, which actually has a lot more, and there wasn't too much changed. And the only thing changed was probably like the little bit of the look and the coloring, but aside from that, new Restream app. Hoping it works this time around. Maybe that was the problem that's been going on lately, is it's actually because it was an old version and they were discontinuing it and there were just bugs or something along those lines. We'll see. I know I updated it. I know it's also different now. I think there was a setting prior that you could change if you want to have text to go up or down. I don't really care. I'm just going to leave it this for now, but I might switch it because I think it looks better going from up to down than doing down to up, but that's me. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Let's do this. Now, Guild War Rise. We're getting destroyed. From what I've heard from my other guild mates, is pretty much they're trying their hardest. They're being what would be the best term, best way of saying it? They want to win, I guess is the best way to say it. So if we go check, this is also a really strong guild. Like we only have like 16k havoc, 1,600 havoc. They have 5k. Like legit. Now what I've also heard is that some people are avoiding some of our guild members, especially the leader of the guild. They're avoiding him for some weird reason, which I kind of find hilarious. But people did target me, finally. Thank you, whoever actually targeted me for the first time ever. Thank you. The first person who attacked won the first match, which actually, I will be changing equipment soon. I think the free unequip kind of dealio is going on right now. So, yeah. That's exciting for me, especially because I'm going to be changing some equipment. I am planning on probably, because I was looking through my equipment, and I was planning I have Silk right now, has the Christmas hat. And I was thinking about giving the Christmas hat to, Soul Bad Guy. There we go. I was trying to think of his name for a minute. Because I want to put an attack set on him. If you guys don't know, I didn't even say this anyway. But I think, like, after last live stream, I think it was Friday or Thursday, I did complete Golem 11, or maybe it was further past that. I don't remember. All I know is I've been autoing Golem. I've been autoing Golem with Kayron, Kin, Soul Bad Guy, and Aether. Yes, I am legit autoing Golem 11 with Aether. But aside from that, I do want to give him an attack set so he does more damage, so that's what I was thinking was, I think it's about time to sadly de-equip the Silk. And she's not doing it for me. I mean, I've been using her, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm probably going to give her something as a replacement for now, but I was thinking about giving the Christmas helmet to Soul Bad Guy just to start the attack set off. Because that's like my plan right now, is I'm also doing Golem just to get attack sets in place, or at least something along the lines of that. So, we'll see. Also, let me, real quick. We'll refresh that. I will also relaunch Restream just in case. We'll only do that once. Anyway, aside from that, I'm just looking through. Is anything? Let's see. Is there anything else to note from the guild? Farm, Catalyst, Blazing Soul. I mean, I don't want to be that crazy. But anyway, that's for another time. Anyway, let's do this. Now, like I said, from what I just said, I'm not expecting much. So we're more than likely going to get creamed. That's just going to be a given. We're going to be creamed. Okay. I'm just looking through here just to see. I'm not too confident in my own abilities because I'm not completely built for PvP. Don't like that. I don't like that team. That team's like 50-50 with me. That is so misleading. I really don't know. Like, I have a feeling that I'm just gonna end up dead. More than anything else. Also, I do not like that round 2. That round 2 is... Oh yeah, at the end of this stream, I'll show you guys what I got from the 5-star cools. I could have said that at the beginning, but actually, this team maybe. I just see water units, I freak out. I think that's the best way to say it. I'm afraid of Sid. I don't like that Sid. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't. I'm not too confident facing off against that Sid. Like, this guild war, like, honestly, I am not too much of a fan. Okay, first it was an easy win. The second wasn't. Which leads me to believe that possibly that Tenebra is fast as hell. We might try this out. We'll try this out. If we mess up horribly, I mean, what can I say? Soul Bad Guy. I might switch those two, and then Soul Bad Guy with Aether. This might be not Aether. I want Aether over there. Okay, that was a big mistake, actually. I actually kind of want to keep Soul Bad Guy. Spoilers, I guess. Go through the character list. Yeah, I mean, we'll try Soul Bad Guy. Destina's there just to counter Dizzy. Ooh, but Dizzy's going to... that might not exactly work. First team. Then again... I'm more confident in the second team than the first. But people run the first, not the second. So it's like... Some of you might actually be very fast. Well, we'll do it. If we lose good luck units, it's whatever. Like, this is a really good, strong guild. So, like... Okay, we're first. Well... Now it's just RNG. Yep, RNG, get out of here. Okay, that's the reason why I like K-Rob, because he is most likely to just Oko and give no shits. Okay. You know what? I did not even target Dizzy. Game. I targeted... Whatever. Okay, let's remove everything. That was actually kind of annoying. I wanted to target Akides, but whatever. Okay, that's a bit annoying. We'll try to take out Akides. Okay, we should be able to kill Akides with this, soul boost, yeah. Okay, can you slow down or just quick go? That'll be fine. Oh, it is Tenebra that goes first. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Okay, so first off, take you out. Of course, blind everyone. Alright, did the general gist. Yeah, she's out for the count. I mean, we should be okay. Blind and attack break. We should be fine. Oh, she goes after Ken. We're fine. We're definitely fine. I probably could have taken out attack Tenebra, but Tenebra's not gonna do anything at this point. Like, Dizzy just hard counted that team. And Ken was pretty much just a tank, in a sense. Like, no matter what, they were pretty much screwed. Since Samia didn't even get a chance to attack. Okay. Honestly, that was really good. That was really good. Oh, it was the first team that the person defended against. Ooh. Rip. Okay, interesting. Now this team. Too many water units. Like, legit. I like using fire units. People bring in water units. It's just not a good combo. I don't like. I am fearful of haste. And then says being water. That's just maybe. If I could take out Bologna, that's an easy first win there. But the second round, that could work. That could work. This could work. All depends upon that Bologna. Because that Bologna could mess me up. Oh, no. Damn it. Well, then again, Destino will be able to get in, so we might actually still be able to kill Bologna. Yes, maybe. Okay, we didn't get blind, but we did get lowered attack. So that's still good because that's critical. I'm not dead. Holy shit. Okay. Whoo! Kill, please. I don't like that. Don't kill. Don't kill. Don't kill. Oh, shoot. I need to heal Destina. Destina needs heals. Okay. Kieran. Yes! Thank you for the crit. Thank you for taking them both out. Thank you, Kieran. Okay, I just realized she's gonna probably have immunity up. Or no immunity. Maybe I was incorrect. Okay, 9,000. Ooh. Ooh, who do I take out? I think I need to take out her. I don't have... Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're pushing back. Do damage. Seeing their HP is important. Okay, going after him. Okay. Don't kill! Oh my god, how did he survive? Yeah, just heal that back up. We give no shits. Come on, kill. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just in case, we'll attack him. Okay, that's still good. Stun? Nope. Okay, so then I'm pretty much gonna have to go after Kin now, which, thank you. Okay, so we're pretty much in the clear now. I was not expecting both of them to target a good old pal Aether, but they did. And they almost succeeded. But Aether was surviving. Not bad, not bad. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, who did we just face? I think it was in here, question mark? No, it was in the Silver Monarch, okay. Like, looking at the others, I'm not confident in the others. Actually, though. Actually. Okay. I might do this one. Same dealio. Gearwan versus whatever wind unit. Kin, I think, will be fine on the other side there. Like, honestly... I might... What I might do here Gonna might go Bologna. And I will go with spoiler territory. Angelica right there. Then on the top, we'll use Aether and Dizzy. Because I don't like any of those units. Like, it's all pretty much attack set, like, I'm not saying attack set units, but mostly known for being decent amount of damage dealers. So, like, Dizzy's there just to weaken them, Ken is just to kill Charles, and then Aether's for the heals. I mean, technically Ken's supposed to kill all of them, but we'll see how things turn out. And then for the bottom, Kayron is meant to kill Bologna, Angelica is meant to heal, and if we're speedier than Cecilia, get the immunity up before we get Provoke on us. And then of course, you know, Bologna, AoE defense break, and pretty much got the counter to Angelica. And I hope we kill, or are speedy enough to kill. Like, I expect at least Kayron to be able to attack first. We'll see. I'm a little bit more afraid on the second battle than the first. So let's do this. Let's see. Oh, okay, well, that's okay, that's okay. Attack him. Attack him with all your might. I give no cares. Maybe if you hit, whatever his name is. Okay. Do that. Make sure they don't have a chance to hit us. Okay. Get everyone's health up. Negate everything they just did. Miss. And they should have slowdown, so we should be able to outspeed. Yeah. Holy crap! Okay. Stun! Holy thank you, Dizzy. Bring them all back. Get these guys out of here. Get these guys out of here. Holy cow. That was very close, Ken. Okay, next target, take out Nuna. Take her out. Thank you, Ken. Thank you for showing who's the tankiest unit in my barrack. Thank you. Oh, I was not expecting that. That was like, flash before my eyes. Is Ken dead? No. Okay. Good! Okay, we got this in the bag. Maybe. I mean, take out Bologna. We're most likely going to stay alive. I mean, hopefully. Oh, we can get immunity from this, right? Grants the cast immunity for 1 turn after attacking. Oh, that was a lot of crit damage. Oh, that was a lot of crit damage. Oh, you're not dead. Hallelujah. Yes, just immunity. Just immune for now. Okay, this turn, we kill Bologna. I mean, they got immunity too, but we give no cares. I mean, we kinda do, but... Okay, I'm surprised we're still even alive at this point with Bologna. Bologna is just the MVP right now. This is pretty much a battle of the heals. Okay, thank you. Now we can be able to kill. I mean, I say that, but... no stun. Rip. That actually sucks. Dang it. Well, we can do this. We can deal with this. It's pretty much RNG, I feel like. I mean, then again, I say that, but... Stun? Oh, gosh. Dang it. Is this how it's gonna be, guys? Come on, Kayron. Give me the Dust Devil. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kayron. Like, that would have been perfect opportunities for Dust Devil, but nope. Okay, so there we go. 3 matches in a row without dying. I mean, one character did die, but without losing a match. That's the better way of saying it. Okay, that was, if I'm gonna be honest, really close. That was honestly really close. But I guess we pretty much targeted 3 people in here. That was a very close one in the second battle. But at least we did a decent job. The first was kind of a close one, but I guess WWD kind of destroyed my guild members. I'm surprised Asking kind of got destroyed on the second battle. No, on the first. It's either or. All I know is Kayron gives no shits about wind units. He generally can OHKO a wind unit unless, because he usually, most of the time he gets crits, which is the reason why he does. But unless they have, like, I don't get a crit, I miss, dizzy, main probably reason why, majority of the time. Or it could be the, whatever that artifact was that takes some damage off of that unit. Which, that team didn't have. If round 1 team did have that, I feel like it would be in a different boat. But nah. If you don't have that, expect your Renians to be dead. Like, this is definitely, he's definitely cleaving. A cleave. The fuck his name is again. Vildred. But yeah. That was not bad. That was not bad. I was like, we're getting decimated, but of course I got decimated too, but not bad results. Not touching that one because probably FMLs. Okay, I can see why people probably haven't touched these people. Pretty much everyone in that one except the tower. And then yeah, Asking did get attacked. But of course I got attacked. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I funny enough, I did get a draw from Alicia. Irony, I did not even meant to do that, but okay. And then of course, the other 2 guys got me, destroyed me. But I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take those. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, aside from that, let's talk about the 5 stars that I did end up getting. So I might as well go with the artifacts first. So if you guys don't know, yesterday, was it yesterday? Let me see. I think it was yesterday morning. When did I post that? Yesterday at 1 a.m. Really? So it was kind of like 2 days ago / yesterday. They gave us 2 free 5 stars and 2 free artifacts. And this was mostly because of the controversy and the conference and them being sorry, even though not really all that much warranted. I mean, I could see some situations where, okay, I could see that, but in all honesty, there are some points where I'm like, I think the Korean base is probably going too far in that regard. But that's just me. I'm not gonna go full too much into the drama and like that. Instead, like I said, let's go over the artifacts I did end up getting. So, what I ended up getting was Durandal. I never had this artifact before. I know a lot of people like this artifact. Pretty much, caster, as you can tell, if its HP is 75% or less, increases combat readiness by 8% when attacked, or more than that. Honestly, I don't know if I'll use it all that often. Like, this would be a good one for, let's say, Ravi, or someone who is really tanky that can also find a way. Like a lifesteal set with this artifact would not be bad. Just making sure to keep your HP above is really important. And 75% is not that low of a percentage. I don't know when the artifact skill is maxed. I'm not too entirely sure what the changes are, the percentages are, but honestly, in the PvP setting, it's not a bad artifact. Don't know how much I'll use it. We'll see. I don't know if I'll use it yet. I know there's the what was it? The one that's from Guild, the Guild artifact. That one I really want to get for Kim. So I could also use this. We'll see. I'll think about using it. But I do like using the Butterfly Medallion. I did also, funny enough, I was talking about this to the guild. I actually did find a bug / a glitch with it too, when it comes to counterattack. But that's for another day. I don't know if it's really much of a glitch. Maybe it is. It's still in the game. I don't think it's as broken or important to note. But the interesting thing is, let's say this. Let's say I'm using a kid with the Butterfly Medallion. If I'm in Golem 11, this is where I found out. Let's say I attacked with Kim. Then the boss counterattacks. Now, if I miss, like if I dodge the attack, or I don't get stunned, and then I trigger the artifact. So, do note, this is with using that character. This doesn't work if you use a different character. If I end up, one of these days I'll try to get on stream for you guys. But this is very important. It has to be the character that you're attacking with that has the artifact. So, Butterfly Medallion, the user has to be counterattacked upon. And then it also has to proc, which the highest percentage is 8%. So it's not that common, by the way. It's not common, and it might not be as broken because it only works with counterattacks. What ends up happening is the game thinks, okay, you get another. So the next time you attack, you get a second turn. Well, for some weird reason, the game glitches and gives you a turn instantly, like you had 100% combat readiness applied upon you, instantly. And then you attack 2 times in a row. So if pretty much the gist is you get 3 attacks in a row, which is crazy, even for someone like Kid and Golem. Like, if he gets that, Golems almost are pretty sure dead. Which like I said, it's not that common to proc, and you also have to be lucky. But when it does proc, you pretty much get 3 attacks in a row. Now, I have not tested this. I don't have a unit I could test this with. Like, there's no MLKs I'll just fight instantly, and I can test this without dying. So it's a really hard thing to test out, but that could be clutch, or could be an interesting strat / exploit in the future. That's saying that it stays, and it somehow doesn't get patched out, or someone doesn't else find it. Maybe people will now know about it, but who knows? Like, I don't think it's gonna come much out from it, but it's just something I found out with the butterfly medallion. But yeah, aside from that, I got the Durandal, and I got the Noble Oath, which, ironically, I do remember going for, why can't I remember her name now? The first limited unit for Global. Why can't I remember her name? Pretty much Aether's mother. I can't think of her name right now. Why can't I? Why is this going over my head? But anyway, I pretty much summoned on that banner so long ago. I didn't get anything, but ironically, I finally get the Noble Oath, which I don't think it's that bad. As oath decreases, defense and effect resistance pretty much increases up to 25%, and I'm guessing it goes up to 50. Like, it's not that bad of an artifact. Like, in certain situations, this could be a really tanky artifact for a knight. Like, I'm actually thinking of putting this on Tyron when the free unequip event goes up live. Because right now I have the Charles artifact, the one that gives you a random buff every time you end a turn with said knight, with the artifact equipped. I'm definitely gonna be changing this so I make Tyron more of a tanky unit. Like, that's my thought for Tyron, if you guys are wondering. I'm thinking of making him a Wyvern 11 tanky unit. Instead of me using Angelica as the tank unit, I'm thinking of using Tyron. Defense break, war unit are actually really decent tanky units. Can be really tanky units for the for Wyvern 11. At the same time, he's really a really good support unit. CR pusher that increases his own stats and the CR pushed units. Of course, defense break on his S3, which I don't know if it's. I think it might be 100% defense break. I'm not too positive. And of course, can remove a buff from the enemy, which I don't know if it applies to Wyvern boss or not. I think it does. I don't know if it affects the barrier. But overall, really good support defensive units that I'm planning on making him. That's kind of how I'm seeing with Tyron for the moment. Wyvern 11 and a tanky support unit. That's what I'm thinking that I'm going to do for Tyron. So that's why I'm thinking of putting Noble Oath on him. So that's kind of the plans for the artifacts. Now, if you guys were keen-eyed and was paying attention to the inventory, you probably already saw what I may or may not have obtained from my 5-star ticket summons for the Heroes version. So, you can probably already tell just from that alone. So, I did end up getting a dupe Unum, which honestly is attack percentage, which is not bad, but at the same time, I'm probably just gonna do Memory Imprint and promotion at the same time. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing for Yuffie. Because in the future, I might end up using her. I know she's a heavy single damage dealer that stuns. I really like that. And if there is a stun team comp I may end up doing in the future, I know there's some units that would like stun. Like, I'm thinking Ravi, normal Ravi, if I ever get normal Ravi, which is probably never gonna happen, but in the longer-range future, and we'll eventually build Yuffie. Also, for a lot of people, life reasons, but until then, it's gonna be a while, for sure. Like, it's gonna be a while before I even touch Yuffie, but Yuffie, just because I got a dupe of her, I will definitely consider her to being the next few 6-star upgrades just because of that dupe. I could also get more dupes of her in the future. Who knows? It could be, I may or may not. But aside from Yuffie, you could probably look down below. Yep, I actually did end up getting Vilgit. I was one of those people that got good units. There was actually a good chance to get several good units. If I'm gonna be honest, I would have liked Cecilia, but I think compared to all the other units, Vilgit, Tam, what was her name? I can't think of her. Assyria. Who else? Who else of the 5-star pool is really good units that if you get, you're good? Crow, Ken, if you don't have Ken. I think, like, at least those 5, I know a lot of people would want out of all those 5. There might be more that I can't think of at this moment in time that are really good units to possibly get. I ended up getting Vilgit. Okay, that's good for me. I'm excited for that because he is pretty much going to help out a lot for both Banshee. I mean, I already have Bellona. It's pretty much Bellona plus Vilgit equals death at this point. I mean, I also have I'm probably not gonna really touch. Like, I was thinking of using a little bit. I'm trying to get to a little bit here. As a green attack unit along with Violet and Bellona, but because now I have Vildred, I think that role's definitely been passed down to Vildred being the main DPS unit for pretty much any Earth constants I could think of at this point, like 100% for certain at that point. Banshee and of course 460, which actually I'm kind of stuck on with 460. You could probably already guess. Like, my main 4 built-up units, 2 of them are Fire, Aether, and then it's kind of like Silk / Dizzy. I've been using Dizzy. Yeah, I think it's either I'm not doing enough DPS, or I'm just not cleansing, or I don't have immunity. I'm not entirely sure when it comes to that Abyss floor. I don't think I'll look into it, because I feel like if I have enough DPS, I'll be fine. Just have Dizzy, probably Vildred, Bellona, Dizzy, and some sort of healer. Cleanse, Angelica, Aether, if I really wanted to. I'm thinking of continuing on with Aether and seeing. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking for floor 60, because I'm currently stuck on that, because mostly using fire units. So it's like, yeah, I need a switch. So, I got him. I'm happy. I've been slowly trying to level him up, which I'm almost close to Lilibet finishing. I may end up switching gear. Like, I like Lilibet and all, but I think I'm gonna have to give the gear to Vildred. I think that's what's gonna end up happening. So some other changes that I'm kind of want to put my thoughts out, and maybe you guys on stream, or most likely in the comment section below after this stream is done and over with. I'm pretty much thinking this. I'm gonna switch Dizzy with Silk. Silk's, I'm gonna remove some of her equipment with the free unequipped stuff. Give it to other units, especially Soul Bad Guy, just to make it, just because it's Soul Bad Guy. Maybe the Dizzy. We'll see with Dizzy equipment. But aside from that, I'm definitely going to be giving Noble Oath to Tyron. I'm going to be giving the equipment from Elizabeth and some other decent equipment to Vildred, so I can actually use him instead. I feel like he would be 100% much better choice than Elizabeth will ever be. Sad to say it. With a little bit at this moment in time. I like her, but I'm gonna have to hold back on her. Sorry, but Vildred has to take the spotlight. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for right now. Which actually, I think it's from now to now till the 7th? No, not 7th. Sunday or Monday, when the free unequip is gone. So we have a decent amount of days left, which, like I said, let me see. Can I do that now? No, it is not active right now. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of equipment I'm gonna be switching around. Silk. I'm definitely gonna be. That's not Silk. This is Silk right here. Is that a speed set? Yes. So I'm gonna actually give this to Dizzy. I'm going to give this to. I'm probably gonna give this to Soul Bad Guy and maybe this as well. Yeah, I'm gonna give both of those to Soul Bad Guy just to get more of an attack set on him. But yeah, I'm surprised to say, yeah, I'm sorry, Silk, but you're just not doing it. I mean, equipment-wise, it's not the best either, but I think it's time that we finally switch out with Silk. Silk's been kind of an interesting case. Like, I actually don't mind her. I did kind of like using her. It's just, I don't know. Like, I know some people talked about Silk in the Epic 7 conference. Normal Silk, actually. Like, nowadays, especially now, like, she's definitely fallen from grace. 100%. Like, I know some people say she's good, you can use her. Yeah, but compared to other units, she gets really outclassed. Especially Dizzy. I've had more success with Dizzy than Silk. And that's just the truth of the matter. I like her, but she ain't doing the job. And I know some of the equipment I might just keep. But yeah, maybe the chest plate I might also give to Soul Bad Guy. I know it's not the best soul plate, but honestly, looking at Soul Bad Guy's equipment versus that, he would gladly take that. I might also do her weapon too, so I can get a crit, and I could change his sorcery. But no, I might actually just stick with everything and then give him an attack sword. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. We'll have to look at the other equipment, but that's definitely gonna help boost his attack up and make him do crap ton more damage. And I've been working on him just so I can auto easier with Golem. Now, I'm not 100% completing Golem, but I have been able to do it about roughly 50% or above of the Golem runs, autoable, with Ken, Kayron, Soul, and Aether. Which, ironically, Aether does heals, but after a certain point, he just gets cock-blocked, pretty much, because it's stun 2 turns. Yeah, he's done and over with after that point. Assuming he gets unlucky. There have been a decent amount of cases where Kayron has a chance to give blindness, so the Golem, of course, misses. So, of course, thankfully, at some of those times, Aether does not get hit, so he doesn't get stunned, and he keeps on healing, which at that point is generally when I usually win. Not all the cases have been when Aether helps make us win, but it does help to have his heals. That is one thing I will say. But aside from that, yeah, that's just my thoughts and just putting it out there, which I think it's tomorrow when the free unequip starts. So I am definitely going to be changing a lot of equipment around. And I should have been, if I'm going to be honest, yeah, I should have been prioritizing Soul Bad Guy, but it's whatever. Anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. I did say I was going to do dailies, which I'm still going to try to do dailies. I'm probably going to just do arena, if I'm going to be honest. I think daily will just be arena. Like, if it's like a story event, then I won't do all the dailies. So that was actually a mistake. I did not want to do that. I wanted to go to high command here. But, yeah. Okay, let's jump into Arena. I'm not gonna refresh. I mean, I'm gonna do the free refresh thing, but I'm not gonna try to do multiple at once. Like, if I lose, I won't do it again. This is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Okay, so, you know what? We're just gonna go from the top to bottom. 2 healers, Chloe and Lulika. I say that I'm not gonna use Silk. Like, honestly, Silk does help out a lot when it comes to facing water units. But if I get the same speed with Silk, with Dizzy, then we could deal with pretty much the same teams. It would just be better support. Okay, yeah. Like, I'm not too afraid of Corey. I'm more afraid of Lulika. She's the one you should be afraid of. And also, if only Aether had debuff immunity, because then I wouldn't have to be worried about Lulika. But then again, like, I should be fine. I say that, but we kinda got bad luck there. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mist. And also, welcome to the stream. Okay, there we go. Take out Chloe. I think it'd just be better to keep Kieran alive as much as we can. This would be pretty much it. Okay, she has debuff immunity, so this is gonna be annoying. Thank you, Silk. And that should be it for Lulika. And yeah, this is pretty much in the bag. I could probably just auto this for now. Is Kaorn good in PvP? Like, from my experience, he's a really good anti-earth unit. Like, anyone who uses Vildred, Bologna, like the DPS versions of those units, or Cleave units, like, I think if they try to build Vildred Cleave, unless they intentionally make Dizzy incredibly fast, or I forgot what the artifact was that takes damage from their team members getting attacked. Unless they're using that, generally you can OHKO said unit, depending upon the DPS of your Charon. Like, I generally in Guild Wars, he generally OHKOs the Earth units. He OHKOs Bolognas, he OHKOs Vildreds. Like, if you ever do get the chance to watch the stream after the fact, or go back and stream, all guild matches, pretty much I won because Charon, majority of the time, OHKO'd. Like, the last one for that Bologna, he didn't OHKO, but I was still managed to win. Because, I don't remember who else was in the battle again, but they had, I forgot what the artifact was. They pretty much reduced the attack I was doing. Because I have him, and I really like his design. I was wondering if I should invest in him. Yeah, he's a really good PvP unit. If he gets killed, he has revival, and he gets immunity, so you can probably heal him back up, and he'd be fine and dandy again. He's a really good DPS unit. His S3 does lots of damage, and then on top of that, he gets an attack up, and he's also a thief, so if you put Dust of on him, the next attack is going to do an AoE times 2, do lots of damage, so I would say attack and crit hit chance sets. That's what I have for Kaon. He does wonders. He does lots of damage, and I do really like using him. Now, of course, my Charon is not 100% crit, but he still does the job relatively well. He generally OHKOs when I want to OHKO, so that's good in my book. Okay, so we're going to try to take out Tam here. Crit. OHKOs her. As you can see, you can pretty much OHKO who you need to kill. Like, let's say if you really need to kill a healer, assuming it's not Angelica, you can generally maybe Oko. I mean, unless it's a water healer, you should be fine. Oko, I mean. And then, of course, any kind of weakish wind units like Vilgid, Bellona, maybe Violet, but that's kind of, I don't know, maybe territory. I haven't really gone after Violet first. I've generally only focused on either Bellona or Vilgid most of the time when I use K-Ron. Yeah, after done with your Ivern team, I would suggest using K-Ron. If you, of course, you said you didn't have him. I've been using him in pretty much a Golem team. I'm doing Golem first, in a way. I know I probably could continue on with Wyvern, but I feel like going with Golem would help me out better in some situations. I have BBK. I'm not entirely sure who you're trying to say for that is. Bellona, Luna. Luna's a really good unit. Obviously, you probably should be using her for Wyvern if you already haven't. Vilgid, really good farm unit. Especially change mods. I know a lot of people have built her. I'm one of those people that haven't because I've been using Aether because I'm an Aether guy. Sirmia, I mean, she's not the best unit, but she's a really good. I would categorize her in like good for Automaton Tower if you're really focused on that, which I'm guessing you're not. Since you're probably doing a lot of Wyvern, you probably do. I'm giving bad advice because I only went to 90th floor and I stopped for the Automaton Tower. But like Sirmia, Watchashuri, and the hard hitting units are pretty much you could consider to be boss killers and you could use her as a boss killer if you really wanted to. But I guess it depends upon if you actually try to build her up. Like, I guess the Grit is a better option now, especially for Wyvern 11. I've seen people get up to like, with Dizzy comp, getting up like to over 200, is it 20k? Over 20k? Like crazy amounts of damage. Okos or almost Okos the Wyvern. So there's some crazy stuff. Karen, I talked about CC. I really want CC, but that's just Raifu reasons. She has 100% Provoke with her SS3, which is really good in the PvP setting. If you need everyone to target her. And also, unless they have immunity or have lots of resistance, she'd be really good if you can make her speedy and get that Provoke on everyone. Make her a tanky, speedy set. I'm just giving out suggestions. Don't go with my advice. Don't go with my advice. Like honestly, like there are a lot better people you could ask for advice for other units, especially CC. But from what I've seen with her kit, like I probably would build her that way, and make it so that I will try to provoke so people don't use their SS3 and / or to make her the tank of the team. I like that. That's another reason why a lot of people like Moonlight CCs, because pretty much you can force people to target her and just. I can't say anything about the Moonlight summons, but yeah, all of them are good. What team? Okay, what type of team would work well in a PvP and Guild War? Vilgid, if you make him into a cleave comp, just in general, Vilgid's a really good overall unit. I say like he's good at certain places, but like overall, Guild War he's really good. There are people that use him a lot there. Banshee, obviously, farming, obviously. It's just the fact that he can do SS3. If he kills anyone, combat readiness, he gets attack up. He attacks 2 people at once, and if anyone dies, just when he attacks again. Like if you can make him really high attack, and there may be some speed along with the equipment, you can make him a really big threat. But that's assuming if you really min-max your stats. I mean, I will build my Vilgid up. I did get him for my 5-star ticket. So if you guys are wondering about that, I will build him up. I think I already said that before, but Kayron, I would put Kayron as more of like an anti-specific, like low, like anti-weak / high DPS unit character. Like honestly, in certain situations, let's say if you manage to kill everyone except a Vildred, Moonlight Vildred, then Kayron with immunity can tank that, depending upon if you kill without revival yet. Then, yeah, like just in general, the S2 of the immunity, not that, yeah, it does get immunity, but revival has come in clutch with me a lot for Kayron. And then the DPS, making up a DPS, like obviously you should make a full DPS, just because you don't have to worry about him, at least for like a certain amount of attacks, like unless he's facing against a high DPS Karen. Like if you're not careful, Karen can no-ko him instantly. So you do have to be careful. I mean, then again, it depends upon the DPS, because I don't know if she can completely kill him. Like, no, she can't really kill him, Oko him instantly. But if you're not careful, I've seen people put Lilibet and Karen together to kill Karons. So you do have to be careful of that. I faced groups where that was the case, and I instantly saw that. I was like, yeah, I bet that they have Karen there to get him to immunity, and then have Lilibet attack and kill. Because I think he comes back to 1 HP, or I think like 95? I think it's 1 HP, I don't know why I'm saying 95. So you can easily get killed, obviously, by Lilibet. Is DC any good in PvP? DC. DC. I'm not entirely sure what DC. Like, I honestly, I'm not the best person to ask advice when it comes to Arena. As you could probably already tell, I'm not even that far in Arena anyway. I do this just from my own experiences. Also, I just realized, like, my defense team is 100%. That's really awesome. Is Dark Corvus? Oh, obviously Dark Corvus is good in PvP. Like, he is pretty much the Okoing king. Like, if you have Dark Corvus, say goodbye to pretty much a unit. Like, he is there to just Oko any unit. Like, that is how powerful he is. Depending upon if you build him correct. Because you have him. Congratulations on having Dark Corvus. Like, if you have a 5-star ML, congratulations. You're lucky. You're luckier than me. Because Dark Corvus is really good. And unless you're talking about No More Corvus, like, No More Corvus, I mean, he's more or less a defensive unit. We didn't get the crit there. We might be in a bad situation. Not really. I mean, they didn't even do much damage at all, so we're fine. We're fine. But yeah, Dark Corvus is a really good unit. I'm surprised you haven't built him yet. And of course, if you have Assyria, you can combine him with Dark Corvus, speed up his SS3, so you can, I think, can instantly proc his S3 on a unit. Oh, just a sec. I need to grab this real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I need to build my Reverend team up, and I heard he's super endgame, so I'm not focusing on him. Okay, that's understandable. Like, I will say this. Any ML 5-star units are really good. no matter
What
what.
time is it?
Just it is 8:03.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really
She's
late.
gonna be home in 2 minutes?
Yeah. Okay.
That's 8:03.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, family aside, yeah, all in every ML 5-star is really good for PvP. I mean, they legit made, they even said on record that MLs are made for PvP. If you got a 5-star one, you're pretty much set for PvP. Like, use him for PvP whenever you get a chance to build him and use him. A lot of people would say he's late game. I mean, even then, when he gets to end game, he's definitely gonna help out on PvP. So like, I don't know exactly, like when in terms of stuff like. For me, I'm not exactly going with what everyone's saying. Like, I've done River, but I'm more focused on Golem. I'm not that heavy into PvP. Like, I say these units could be good in PvP. I mean, because I've done Guild Wars and I've done PvP and I've seen firsthand how said units can be good. But in all honesty, I'm not that heavy into it. I say I would like a 5-star ML, but at the same time, I'm not gonna even do that much PvP to begin with. So I've been pretty much focusing on Golem. And if you're wondering why a lot of people say to focus on Wyvern, I think it's mostly because of it being speed set. You can pretty much get speed from Wyvern, and that's good for PvP. And in most cases, most content, but at some content, it still doesn't matter because the enemies are going to be super speedy anyway. Combat readiness is going to be off the charts sometimes, depending upon the certain enemies and certain of whatever you're dealing with. But I can also agree what people are saying with speed sets being helpful in just normal versus enemies and normal content. So yeah, it is very important to go for Ivern, but for me, I'm focusing on Golem right now. Yeah, same. I mean, fighting units are for Ivern, so I'm forced to go Ivern 11. And crit set, I think, too. Okay. Yeah. Like, for you, it might be the best choice just to go for Ivern 11. For me, I've been playing for some time, so the equipment that I have is good enough for now. Is, I think, the best way for me to say that. Like, I have equipment for Kairon to make him an absolute DPS monster. I pretty much, of course, I have the lead set, the lifesteal set for Ken. I just have enough equipment for me to be okay without exactly 100% needing to go for Wyvern, but I will eventually have to do Wyvern. For me, there's certain units that I want to use for Wyvern 11, but I just haven't gone to them yet, because I was thinking of maybe using Tyra for a defensive tank and then so on and so forth, but the equipment to do that is in Golem. So that's another reason why I'm going for Golem first, so I can do a better job at Wyvern, make an auto team for Wyvern. So like auto raid, I don't generally like to do manual, but in most cases I probably would do a lot better if I did manual. And hey, welcome to the stream, Melvy. How you doing? Okay, I need to stop blabbering, and let's actually destroy this. Dust Devil, Axe God is out of here. We're not doing too much against Luna, but we got her out. Oh yeah, what units are you using for River 11? I mean, I could probably help generalize of what units you can use, even though I said it's probably not the best idea to take advice from me, but like, if you're not using Luna, I don't know what you're doing. Luna, from what I've heard and from what I've seen from the equipment you have, and I know defense break and enough DPS is really helpful. So like, Luna, 100%, yeah, you got that, awesome. Karen, another good choice. DPS unit. Okay, that's good. Rose. Having a blank of who Rose again was. But of course, Mont. I mean, I don't use Montmorency I mean, if you don't have Angelica, then Montmorency, yeah, I can guess it would work. I love anyone who can frontline 4-star tank. So I'm using Rose. Rose. Oh, Rose, the, okay, I know what you're talking about now. I was like, wait, who? Rose? Oh, that Rose. Somewhere. She's somewhere around here for me. I know I have Rose. It's just, she's just wherever. There's other units you can use, like Corvette? Where is he? Crozet. What am I saying? So Crozet is another option you can use for defensive units. I mean, if you've been playing for a long time, which I'm guessing you haven't, for me, I could use, where is the Basque? I could use Basque, but since he's a limited unit, that's not a good example. It's not really a good example. I know some people use, I think it's one of the Royal Guards, one of the Terranor Guards. I'm not entirely sure which one. I think it's the one with the Lance. People use him for the defense break for a free-to-play option. But yeah, I don't use Montmorency at all. It's either not Dizzy. It's pretty much just Aether for me. Even though Aether's not really a good choice, I'm gonna use him until it's like, okay, I do need to use someone else. But that hasn't happened yet, so I'm going to use Aether. I've been using Aether for Gollum, so like, I'm going to use him for River. Aside from me being a little very, very, very arrogant on that front. Angelica, obviously. Tywin could be a defensive tank, especially with the defense break support. Like I said before, I've been whenever we get to the free unequip event, which is coming, I think it's starting tomorrow. I'm gonna be changing his equipment around, at least his artifact. After ML purges. I don't have ML purges, but yeah, that was my plan, and that's why I'm thinking of building them up. When is the XP event starting? The XP and the free unequip event is starting tomorrow. The unequip event is lasting several days, while the quote-unquote buff event is like 1 day per buff. So tomorrow, I think it's XP, then gold, then spirit, then hunt. I think that's the order it was. I don't have to go back and look. But yeah, that was the plan for Tyron. Is I'm gonna change some of his equipment. Definitely, like I want to make him tanky, so definitely gonna be removing the attack set. I think attack set's not gonna be the best idea. I'm gonna give him Noble Oath instead of this, Justice for All. I just put Justice for All because that was like the best artifact I could give him. But it's going to be the other one, so it's gonna be Noble Oath, which is a really tanky one. So, and it's gonna be support tanky unit. Is pretty much the gist of Tyron, and then everyone else is gonna be either DPS or heals, which is gonna be Aether. I think it was Chloe, and no, I don't know. It's like either someone on the lines of Dizzy, Chloe, maybe Kin. I've been thinking of keeping Kin in there for more chances for the defense break, which is not the best idea. And I guess it all depends upon if I can keep sustaining Tyron. It's one of those like, what should I do scenarios. But also, we'll see into the future. Like, I haven't really fully gotten to there yet. I mean, I kind of want to build more with Tywin. Chloe, I'm definitely going to be changing the equipment around. This is just the adventure equipment. But yeah, I may use Dizzy. Like, I'm still debating if I want to have Dizzy in there or not. The problem is like, damage output wise is not the best, but of course being the debuff Queen is gonna help out with debuffing the boss. It's just that she's probably not gonna do as much damage. So that's the only problem I have with Dizzy. So I don't know. We'll see. I've been debating about it. I've been kind of thinking about stuff. I don't really have that many great DPS water units, in all honesty. So I'm thinking, like, I think Chloe is gonna be my DPS. Tank Dizzy with 2 DPSs. Generally, people build Dizzy with speed and HP. Like, one's of course speed, 1 HP. Which I wouldn't actually. No, Dizzy's not the tank. It's Angelica. Yeah, no, Angelica's the tank. Yeah, like, I don't know why you would tank with Dizzy. No, it's Angelica. Which, like I said, I'm not gonna do Angelica. I'm gonna do Aether. 100%. No questions asked. We're gonna deal with Aether. We're gonna deal with Aether. And if it really comes down to I'm gonna have to use Angelica, then we will do it. But until then, I'm not. Like, I know I need to get better equipment on him. I need to start doing better equipment, making sure I have better substats. But yeah, Aether's slowly getting to where I want him to be. So we'll see. I'm still debating if I want to go with an attack set or a speed set to get more heals in. Yes, more attack means he does heal more, but he's healing decent enough already, so it's like, I don't know. It's one of those debating how I want to try to continue building on him. Because yes, I could do an attack set out of him, but don't know. There's also the possibility of him being a special stage long into the future. So who knows? In reality, like I'm thinking of, I don't know. It's pretty much just me using them until I have to use someone else, and I'm not gonna I've been kind of building them, but at the same time, compared to my other units, I haven't given them as much treatment. Like compared to Kin, Kairon, or Dizzy, Silk, or Soul Bad Guy. Soon to be Soul Bad Guy, because I know I'm going to be changing some of his equipment around. Silk's not going to be the case anymore. Yeah, he's not the most loved when it comes to equipment, but that may change into the future. Like, I probably could give this speed set to Angelica, or something along the lines of a speed set. Who knows? We'll see into the future. I'll decide upon it. The free unequip event is pretty much tomorrow, so I have several days to think about what I want to do. So we'll see. I know at least this is my plans. So Bad Guy is going to get a decent amount of the equipment from Silk, wherever Silk is. Dizzy, is going to replace Silk in PvP. This is going to help out Soul Bad Guy. At that point, I just need to give him at least something decent for his weapon to finish off with the attack set, and he's going to be a monster for Gaul. And then... and of course, like I said, when it comes to Vildred, I'm going to take off the equipment for a little bit. I'm going to try to change some equipment here and there, so I can give a decent equipment for Vildred, so I can get him started. I'm gonna replace him with all, I was planning on putting Lilibet in a decent amount of teams for anti-earth / floor 16, because I'm kind of stuck on that right now because I'm using fire units. But aside from that, Vildred may end up is 100% pretty much gonna be changed with Lilibet, so that alone just is gonna make things a lot more easier. I can't wait. I can't wait until when I start using him. He's gonna be so fun to use. He's gonna destroy faces. But until then, aside from that, changing the artifact with Tywin, giving him maybe changing some of his equipment, and maybe get one step closer, hopefully, to Wyvern 11. We're getting there slowly. But yeah, equipment-wise, that's what I've been pretty much thinking about, and kind of been gonna be going towards when we get around till tomorrow. But until then, let's continue on with Arena. Okay, for this team, Issaria has gotta go. Dizzy's not that much of a threat. Ravi, not much of a threat either. 9,000k, get out of here. Like I said, I pretty much make Kairon, like, whoever I want to kill, bop, that person's dead. That's pretty much the gist of Kairon. And then, of course, if I get lucky enough here, he's gonna pretty much deal the most damage. I want to pretty much kill everyone and put a barrier up, so I'll do that real quick. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. I thought no, she doesn't cleanse, which is the good thing. There we go, she's out of the game. Now we target Dizzy. Even though he's not doing much damage at all, he's still destroying butt. Okay, this is gonna be a little long while bow. Maybe? Let's see. Do I want to get rid of his debuffs? Let's wait. Because they're also, she's gonna push back. There's also a great chance that. Then again, I probably could have removed the blindness debuff, and I probably could have crit killed, but whatever. And also, we got silence there. Wonder what artifact does that. Nevertheless, Dizzy's out here. She's done. At this point, we're just gonna auto. Almost still fine. Wait, I don't read it. Well, ironically, that was probably what I was gonna do anyway. So I don't know why I was just being brain dead for that one right there. Okay, that's honestly the best thing that could have happened there. Okay, who should I take out first? Luna. The phone is overheating. No, don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. Please don't do that. Just a second, everyone. You dick. Oh, you absolute dick. Or maybe that was just me. Phone? Why? You're not gonna explode. I'm guaranteeing you're not gonna explode. That was the last match we're gonna do. I was actually like legit just. I was going to unplug And I was going to just let the phone, you know, be like chill down. But why? Why? That's annoying. So I'm gonna try to let this cool down for a minute. I'll try again. Because that just legit probably ruined the run. The real run. Because my phone couldn't handle it! Thank you, phone. Thank you for being not an anti-cooling phone. Anyway, we're gonna use Clean Master here. Why you give no, just no. That was not what I wanted per se. Okay, CPU, CUDA. I want to try to cool down the CPU real quick. Yeah, cool down. Just okay. I'm hoping that we didn't lose the chance for that arena run, because I would be mad, but whatever. Nevertheless, I feel like that was a good enough stream if we don't, if we're not gonna be able to continue on where we left off. Guild runs, perfect. I mean, compared to the rest of the guild members, ripperoni pepperoni. Arena runs, we're doing decent. I mean, then again, it's not that hard yet. It's just, RNG could be a douche when it comes to arena, because sometimes I'll face people I'm not even supposed to face yet, like 3K teams. Like, why am I facing 3K teams when I'm not even close to that rank yet, and you expect me to get in a higher ranking? Like, I could do it. If only you didn't do that. I don't know. Like, the game expects you to get higher higher ranking event rankings, the PvP rankings. It's just like, I legit can't, because of the simple fact that, hey, I can't continue my progress because I'm facing teams that I actually can't do. Okay. That was not intentional. You guys all seen my home background anyway. Yeah. I think I'm betting that this probably ruined Arena, unless I have to redo it. Which then again, I should be able to handle it if I need to redo it. I'm hoping it didn't count. Retry? Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck off. Thank you, phone. Thank you for dicking me over. Like, legit. We already had it in the bag. But no. We're just going to dick you over. I'm not looking for... Okay, we got the crit still. It seems like the RNG is still intact. Awesome. Okay. That was very, 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 very unneeded to do. Like, you did not need to do that, Luna. That was actually weird that the AI like prioritized going after whatever her name was, Silk, than some other unit like Ken, for example. Crit? No. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from Luna here. And I get sick. Easy win. Phone dicked me over. End of story. Okay, anyway, I'm kind of curious. Defensive win rate. I won a defensive win. I kind of wish it showed me who I defended against. I remember it did oh so long ago, battle log right here. Like, legit, like, I did not even mean to lose, and it's like, thank you, phone, for being a douche. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Well, level 40. Yeah, Celestial Mercedes, not, I've seen people use her. I can't say she's bad, but like the units I'm seeing, you would think in some situations they might do a decent job, but Dizzy with the defense, the debuff down, words, fast Charon, tanky Ken, and then mysterious Aether. That fits so well. Like that fits so well of like categorizing each of the 4 units. I mean, it is Dizzy for my defense team, not Silk, so okay. Aside from that, yeah, the rest is pretty much gonna be off screen, especially the adventure point of view. But until then, I think that is gonna be it. Before we end the stream off, you guys should know the drill. If it works here. It's time for Moonlight Summons. Not Moonlight Summons. Mystic Summons! Similar, but not the same. So, like I said, and this is going to be a deal, each Wednesday, before we end the stream off, we are going to be doing a Mystic Summon to end off the stream. If you guys did not watch the last stream, that is what I'm gonna do. And of course, I know there is Moonlight Ravi, which I'm actually might talk about after doing the Mystic Summon. But yeah, she is going to be next week. I don't think I'm gonna put I don't think I'm going crazy for her anyway. But yeah, we're just gonna end it off here with a Mystic Summon, and that's gonna be the goal as we continue onwards. But I may do a few more for ML Ravi because I actually do like her design. I do want her. I'm not gonna get her 100%, but might as well use about, I would say about, I'll probably end up doing 3 summons, depending upon how many Mystic Summons I have by next Wednesday. Maybe 3, maybe 4. We'll see. I might end up getting to maybe 4, maybe 350, maybe by next week. I don't know. We'll see. But that is going to be the goal. Or not goal, but that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to do a little bit more, just so I can see if I end up getting ML Ravi. ML Cecilia, I'm 50-50 with. I like her kit, but like, I actually like ML Ravi a lot more. I honestly like her artwork. her as like just her in general. Like I was actually kind of surprised. I actually like what they did with her. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Jazziraz. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but welcome to the stream. We are almost about to end it. But yeah. Where is it? It should be here, right? Yeah, right here. Apocalypse Ravi. Like, just like her normal artwork alone, really good. Really cute. Her kits, I think for a lot of people are 50-50. From what I've heard, like a lot of people don't think she's that good. Some people think she's gonna be really good. Some people think I'm gonna sleep on her. So from what I've heard, it's all over the place. From what I've seen and from what, like, just in general, like I actually really want this MO unit. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get her, but there's always that chance. Like, could this be? It could all. Like, honestly, every time an MO 5-star comes out for a lot of people, it's gonna be this exact same. Is this finally gonna be my first MO 5-star? And legit, is it really gonna be mine? Who knows? Who knows indeed. And that's really it for Apocalypse Ravi. Apocalypse Ravi feels uncomfortable seeing someone with the same face as hers frantically revering somebody she's never even heard of. Huh, yeah. That is interesting, but anyway. If you guys haven't seen it yet, or haven't even seen her skills yet, like, honestly, her S3 is really cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Her kit is pretty much like, if she gets hit, she restores HP back. Stop, relax, Ultimate Ravi. Oh, not Ultimate Ravi. Apocalypse Ravi. But, I mean, you can already see for yourself. But, like, she's pretty much like, she can easily restore HP back. But the con of it is you pretty much lose Fighting Spirit, which you get 50 more from your SS3. So it's like, it's interesting how her skill or her set works. And of course, killing gives you revive and skill notifier to set revive units, which I feel like this is one of those skills that could be really good at. Who knows? Yeah. No, who knows? No. I did not say that. I already read that question mark, but no, I said who knows. Who knows, man? No one knows. Might be yours, it might be mine. Who knows? But anyway, I like her kit. Of course, it prioritizes building around HP, kind of like Kin, in a sense. Like, she could be built kind of similar to Kin. Like, she is almost similar in certain situations to Kin. It's just that her main deal is she's gonna get a lot of HP back a lot of the time. When attacked, when she's attacking, she can revive. She's kind of crazy, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, self-sustain, like, she's gonna be a really, really tanky unit. I think that's the best way of saying things. Like, she's gonna be a really tanky unit that might actually hit hard, depending upon the stats you get for her. So, like, honestly, it would be really cool. But, who knows? I'm not expecting much whenever we get around to it. I mean, 4 Mystic Summons, that's gonna be probably impossible, but I'll be surprised. We'll see. Until then, that is gonna be it for today's live stream. I did also, like I did there, I did want to talk a little bit about ML Ravi, but aside from that, we did Guild. We destroyed Guild, even though our Guild's not really doing too well. We destroyed Guild. We did some of the daily missions. I didn't want to do all of them because I wanted to do the story off screen, so I don't have to waste stamina. And yeah, I think that is going to be pretty much it that I wanted to do in today's stream. Most importantly, it was pretty much me, like, today's main focus was Guild and team building, because tomorrow is when the free and equip starts, which I'm going to be changing a lot. Good job with these 71 flags. Honestly, one of these days I will eventually get to use all those flags in one setting, but that's now. No, not now. It's not now. Like, until I'm actually like, yeah, I'm ready for Arena, that's gonna be a long time before I even use those flags. I'm still in 1,200 points. Like, honestly, I feel like I should be a lot higher, but it doesn't save you. Like, I think after 1,000 points, you may have to get to 2,000 points before it saves you at 2,000. Because I know they changed it, or when I did do Arena, because I was like at 400 or 200 when I came back to this game with the collab. With the save setting Arena dealio, I was able to get to 1,000, which is where I'm at right now. But I was kind of hoping it was to be the same case, up to 2,000, at least to get the last connection hero, just without using flags. Because you have to get to Guild 3, which is kind of crazy. Like, they expect you to go pretty far in Arena, just for some unit like this, which honestly I feel like is kind of outrageous to begin with. I still haven't even done it yet, that's just how outrageous it is. But I guess it comes down to like where you're at in the game, what you've been building, if you have good enough ML units. Like, I just haven't really got around to building an Arena team. I mean, even though I've been using a team for Arena that's been kicking butt, I just have been pretty casual about it. I guess is the best way of saying it. I've been pretty casual, I've been biding my time, and I think that's going to be the case. I'm going to bide my time until something comes around that's crazy, or a good ML unit. Like if I get a really good ML unit, then, like, that's crazy, then, yeah, I will consider probably doing Arena a lot more. And then you could argue that I kinda have decent ML units, but they're not that crazy. I mean, it's hard to say, because, like, I have Kitty Clarissa, which is kind of 50-50, because, like, SS3 is a cleanse, but it's also a buff to pretty much gives you a kitty buff that you do a lot more crazier stuff with, but at the same time, you might want to save that so when Dizzy attacks, you can cleanse it. It's just, I don't know, like, Kitty Clarissa, I guess it depends upon who you're facing, I guess, is the better way of saying it in that situation, but I don't know. I have Assassin Holy, which at the same time, I feel like if I do use Assassin Holy, it's probably going to be with a lot better gear, if I get good enough gear from Hunt, and, I mean, of course, building that as well. I don't know, when it really comes to the ML units I have, I don't have anything too crazy enough for me to say, 100% let's do this, so I'm still biding my time. Anyway, enough of the talk about Arena. Let's get going. So if you guys didn't enjoy today's live stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe/follow. In the description below is Discord, so do please go check out my Discord anyway. Aside from that, you guys know the drill. I'm Zickum11. Good luck on your summons if you're summoning on other gacha games. Would not suggest summoning on this banner in Epic 7, the Charlotte banner. I would not. Like, a lot of people don't suggest it. I wouldn't suggest it. There's talk that the limited banner is actually the quote-unquote skinned Bellona. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that's not the case. Because that would just suck. Like, when I think of skins, I want them to do skins like Azur Lane, not Fire Emblem Heroes. At that point, it wouldn't be skins, it would just be alts. And I don't think this game needs alts. I feel like that's a bad direction. You could argue ML summons, ML units are alts, but they're completely different in their own right to alts. Like, their own, like, monster, if you were to say. Like, hopefully, it is not... hopefully, it's a limited units. And if it's not limited units, and it's just Bologna, then that's fine. Just make it not a swimsuit Bologna. Make it so we can either farm or buy the skin itself without any gacha element. That's just my hopes. We'll just have to see. Now, I thought this was gonna be like, I think it was this update, but I thought it was like last week was gonna be a big update. It was gonna be that event, but no. My thought process now, and said I was gonna end the stream off, but I do want to talk about this as well before we end it off. I honestly believe the next of that event with the summer skins is actually gonna be starting last day of July, beginning of August. If I'm gonna be honest, I think that's when the event's gonna start, because this is gonna be a 3-week event. We have this event, which I think this story event is 2 weeks long, if I'm correct. Ends on the 31st, so yes, it is 2 weeks long. So, yeah, the swimsuit event's gonna start later that day on the 31st / the beginning of August. So that's gonna be a 3-week event, and a lot of people are thinking it's gonna be a limited banner, and a lot of people are thinking it's gonna be Bologna as like that skin as a banner, and I'm just hoping that's not the case. And then of course there's talks that Karen is an actual skin, while Bologna is a different unit. It's just like, why? But we'll see when we get around to it and see how they implement skins. And I would not say that Bologna skin would be a skin if it acts like a different unit. It'd be more like an alt. So we'll see. I just gotta throw that out there before we go. But yeah, aside from that, thank you all for joining. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.